I'm a big fan of avocados. Don't eat them quite as much as I'd like to, mostly because they're just so cumbersome to peel and all that kind of goofy stuff, and they're getting to be more expensive in this remote part of the country, but they're very, very good. If you're looking at a way of, if you don't want to be supplementing with potassium, it's the best way that you can get it, okay? And if you don't have any other healthy fats in your diet, of course, it's the gold standard for that. It's one of the best fruits, it is a fruit after all, that you can add to your diet to just overall improve your diet. But what else does it do? Okay, does it help reduce cancer? Is there anything that avocados can't do? Avocado consumption can improve artery function, but what might effect guacamole have on cancer risk? In the latest video about avocados, the effects of avocados and red wine on meal-induced inflammation. Red wine is garbage. Actually, I shouldn't go that far to say that. I don't consume any alcohol because I'm not a degenerate. But the people that say, oh, I drink just a glass of red wine for my heart, we've dispelled that a while ago. There's no benefits for alcohol anyways. It's just big cope for those people. But anyways, the author described their anti-inflammatory effects and cholesterol and triglyceride lowering effects. But what about the Are Avocados Good For You video he did years ago about the chromosome damaging effects in a petri dish? This goes back to 1975 when a pesticide naturally produced by the avocado tree was discovered, thought to explain why lactating livestock suffer mammary gland damage after nibbling on the leaves. The toxin named person was also found to be damaging to the heart. But why should you never feed avocados to your pet birds? Oh, that's why you shouldn't. That's nice. Well, who has pet birds in this day and age? But if person attacks memory cells in animals, might it attack breast cancer cell in humans? That's a big leap. I guess you're worried about birds and birds. Okay, that makes more sense. You can see in 52 seconds of the video, are avocados healthy? It did seem to have the same kind of cellular cytoskeleton clumping effect in vitro that chemotherapy can have. What? Interesting to say the least, but also demonstrating potent cell growth, stopping and killing effects of the novel plant toxin among various lines of human breast cancer cells. Huh. Interesting. So in 2010, with an evaluation of the genotoxicity, the toxicity of our chromosomes, of avocado extracts in human white blood cells in a petri dish, you can see at 1 minute 35 seconds of the video, normally less than 10% of our dividing cells have any chromosome abnormalities. But when you drip in some avocado fruit extracts on them, up to half of them come out defective in some way. Researchers concluded that there's something in avocado fruit that can potentially induce significant genomic instability and some genetic damage in human lymphocytes in vitro. That is, in white blood cells in a petri dish. If you have the same effect occurs in actual people, it could, for example, result in transforming cells into cancer. And that is a big if, though. And if there were blood cells, you don't inject guacamole into your veins. Ha ha ha! Jokes are funny! You have something to get into your bloodstream. As first to survive your stomach acid, get absorbed, blah, blah, blah. We know about digestion. Stupid. In another study, they looked at P-cresol, which is a uremic toxin. May also be toxic to the liver, found in association with autism. All right, it comes with eating high-protein diets, whereas if you eat a more plant-based diet, which is the only source of prebiotic fibers and resistant starch, your levels go down. See, fermentation of carbohydrates in the colon, like fiber, is considered beneficial, whereas fermentation of protein, which is called putrefaction, is considered detrimental. So if people switch to a high-protein diet within days, the excessive protein putrefying in their gut leads to an increase of ammonia as well as P-cresol. In fact, a doubling of levels within a week, but phytonutrient-rich plants like apples, cranberries, grapes, and avocados protect the cells lining our colon from the deleterious effects of P-cresol in terms of cell viability, mitochondrial function, and epithelial integrity, meaning protection against gut leakiness. At 5:12 of the video, jeez, enough sights to your video. Showing the data on barrier function integrity. You can see that it damaged by P-cresol, but rescued by the cranberry, avocado, grape, and apple extracts. Mitochondrial function, however, is only improved by the cranberries and avocados. That's nice. So P-cresol is bad for your body. That's great. Keep it out. And long story short, no, avocados and cancer health, while it works great on keeping cancer cells at bay in the lab, when you get these extraneous byproducts in your body through other means and methods, doesn't quite work out that well. So yeah, they're still great for you, but can they help with cancer? And unless you're, trying to play scientist, keep that arrow in your quiver. With all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. Why don't you follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.